Mounted to Andrews. Gets it down court. The shot is up. Yes! And Westdale, you greatly appreciate it. Baker here for three. Knocks out pitch here from Turner. And that's going to be a fly ball. Center field. That's going to be pretty good season. That's a high fly ball deep there in the left field. And it's going to be gone! Paul P. Dan Fisher. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome live here on your home of the Raiders, the WHS Network here on YouTube.com. Here from Lapel High School here in Lapel, Indiana, as we have your 2-1 Wapahani Raiders taking on the 0-3 Lapel Bulldogs here tonight. Again, as always, I'm your play-by-play broadcaster, Brandon Morvillius. Alongside here with me is cameraman Jordan Redbeard McCoy. Again, we welcome you all to Wapahani Raider boys basketball here on this Friday, December the 9th of 2022. As we'll get right into things here, the Raiders Live pregame show presented by Kenshaw Properties, a proud sponsor of the WHS Network. So, Wapahani, a big win last weekend on Friday night in which we traveled over to Winchester. Continued our winning ways there with a big-time 80-47 victory over the Golden Falcons. So the Raiders right now currently on a two-game winning streak, looking to continue that here tonight against the Bulldogs. Now again, obviously not the start that Lapel's looking to have at 0-3 right now, but again, it is Lapel. They are playing on their home floor. This is always a tough matchup with these guys. It has been for the past probably 10 years at least, 10 to 12 years at least. And you know, it's one of these games that, again, you know that, you're in for a dogfight, figuratively and literally, considering we're playing the Bulldogs. But nonetheless, you just kind of know to expect that every single time we play each other. Now, with that being said, tonight, from the Bulldogs' standpoint, they've got to get off the schneid here. They've got to get their first win of the season. They've got to defend their home court. So they're going to do everything possible to make sure that happens. So Wapahani, again, you can't necessarily focus so much on the record, but more about this is another opportunity to get better and come out here and put a great game plan together and execute that game plan and get the victory. And so we've got to perform well on every facet, everything we can possibly think of here throughout the ball game. We've got to do at the highest level possible. And so first and foremost, we've got to continue to bring that pressure on the defensive end. We've seen it throughout the early stages of the season here where, the pressure, when we brought it, teams haven't really handled it all that well. And so, we've got to make sure that we're quick, make sure that we're bringing the pressure, make sure that we're blocking out, finishing possessions, and that's another key part of every ball game, making sure we're getting rebounds, and I think we've done a really good job of that throughout the season so far, averaging 29.3 rebounds a game. So we're doing a nice job both defensively and offensively, making sure that on the offensive end we're getting some second chance opportunities, which is so key in every single ball game. But then also another thing, making sure we're finishing at the rim. Obviously, with our perimeter shooting really kind of coming alive last Friday night there at Winchester, we knew before then, obviously, we could shoot the basketball, but we have to have an inside presence. Nathan Nelson has really done a nice job on the inside, as well as other guys that has really done a solid job on the inside work as well. Foster, Cook, but Nelson, 11.3 points per game and 8.7 rebounds per game. So he's doing his job. We've got to continue to feed him the basketball. We've got to continue to finish at the rim. That's only got to complement our outside shooting game as well. And then lastly here, we've got to hit our free throws. I talk about that every single ball game. No matter whether it's boys or girls basketball, we've got to hit our free throws. Right now, the Raiders are standing at 30 for 37, 81% from the charity stripe so far this year, which is very good. That's we'll definitely take that. But obviously, you look to get better every game, and hopefully the Raiders are able to do that tonight here at Lapel, taking on the Bulldogs here this evening. So, folks, go ahead and stick right here with us. Again, this has been our Raiders Live pregame show presented by Kenshaw Properties. We'll step aside, and we'll be back here with tonight's national anthem, as well as the starting lineups and the tip-off here between Wapahani and Lapel here on your home of the Raiders, the WHS Network. All righty, folks, welcome back live here on your home of the Raiders, the WHS Network. Again, here for tonight's game between your 2-1 Wapahani Raiders, as they'll be taking on the 0-3 Lapel Bulldogs here, as we are just about set here for tonight's starting lineups. Again, we want to thank you all for tuning in and spending your Friday night here with us. Again, a doubleheader this weekend. Tonight and tomorrow night we'll be on the road at Hagerstown, so looking forward to back-to-back nights of Raider boys basketball. So we'll go and take a look here at the non-starters for your Raiders. Number 2, Eli Andrews. Number 4, Caleb Standish. Number 12, Nick Cook. Number 22, Camden Bell. Number 24, Mason Barton. Number 40, Tyler Elliott. Number 42, Daxton Dudley. And now for your next Elite Real Estate starting lineup here for your Raiders. Starting here at one guard, he is a 6'3" senior. Number 3, Aiden Franks. Starting at guard, a 5'8" sophomore. Number 10, Nate Luce. At forward, a 6-foot senior, number 15, Joe Foster. Starting at another guard, a 6'1" junior, number 20, Isaac Andrews. And at forward, the big man, 6'6" senior, number 34, Nathan Nelson. Again, your Raiders coached by Matt Luce, assisted by Chris Willis, Travis Stanglin, and Jeff Andrews, as well as Andy Zergraf. And so again, that's your Wapahani Raiders here tonight. Now for the visiting, or the reserves rather, here for the Lapel Bulldogs. Number 10, Talon Jarrett. Number 23, Brody Judge. Number 24, Gabe Simons. Number 33, Parker Kissinger. Number 4, Luke Jones. Number 50, J.J. Baxter. And now for the next Elite Real Estate starting lineup here for Lapel. Starting at guard, 5'11" freshman, number 1, Devin Craig. Starting at the other guard position, a 6'1" senior, number 3, Jaden Cash. Starting at guard, a 6'3" junior, number 20, Nick Witt. At 1 forward, a 6' sophomore, 6'4" sophomore, number 30, Bo Judge. And at the other forward, a 6'4" junior, number 44, Matthew Carpenter. Again, the Lapel Bulldogs are coached by Kevin Cherry. So a great seat in the house here this evening. We hope you all are able to just kind of kick back, relax, and enjoy the evening here of some Wapahani Raider boys basketball, as we've got tip-off coming your way, and Lapel will start off with the opening possession here of the night at 7:37 p.m. Again, here on this Friday, December the 9th of 2022. Again, I'm your play-by-play broadcaster, Brandon Morvillius. Alongside here with me is cameraman Jordan Redbeard McCoy. Walked in, reared and ready to go for an action-packed night of Raider boys basketball. There's Nathan Nelson. Collects on his first rebound of the night. There's Franks, pull-up three. Yes! And that's how the Raiders will get it started. Aiden Franks dials one up from long range. A nice pass there from Nate Luce. And so a quick 3-0 Raider lead. Right side here, Carpenter will get called here with a traveling violation. First turnover now of the night for Lapel. Again, the Raiders coming into this evening's ball game averaging 57.3 points a game. They're allowing 44, while Lapel averages 30.7 points per game offensively and allows 47 points. Nelson here in the right corner. Dribbles, finds Franks. Thought about pulling up. Instead, he'll find Luce here on the left wing. He'll give way to Andrews. Foster clears out of the way. Andrews takes it inside. Kicks it to the right wing. Franks for three. It is up and it is good. 6-0 Raiders. A hot start here for Aiden. That's exactly what we're liking to see right here. Aiden so far through the first 2 games he's played in has averaged 12 points a game. Looking to boost that average and already well on his way to doing that so far here this evening. Cash takes it in, shots up, and it's good with the floater. Nelson gives way to Andrews. Takes it right inside. Was looking for Nelson there originally. Nice save from Luce. Franks looking to attack right there. Instead, stops right there at the right side elbow. And Luce will set it up here offensively. He'll give way to Andrews on the left wing. Andrews now out near half court, finds Foster, left side, post up here to Franks. Takes it in, kicks it to the right side. Luce thought about it instead. Wapahani will work it back around once again. Been taking good opportunity here. Franks from long range, no good. And a loose ball. Nelson comes up there with a rebound. Now Luce for three, no good. And a foul underneath, and this looks to be here on Wapahani. So the foul number 15, Joe Foster. That's going to be his first. Team's first of the night. So Carpenter will inbound it here to Devin Craig as he'll bring it up floor for the Bulldogs. And that's going to be an offensive foul. A moving screen right there. It's fouls on number 1. So first team foul there on Craig. Second turnover. Andrews back outside to Luce here at the top of the key. Looking to run the offense here. Post feed inside there to Nelson. All by himself here on the left side. Kicks it back up top. Loose. Will give way here to Franks. Takes it in. Lost the handle on it, and that will be turnover number 1 here for Wapahani. And that's going to be a blocking foul. So the foul here on Andrews, his first, team's second. So a couple of free throws here for number 30, Bodie Judge. First free throw attempt left that one short. Second free throw attempt up, and we'll get the friendly bounce and a roll to go. And so a 6-3 Raider lead. Again, haven't scored in the last about 2 minutes or so. Hand off here to Andrews. Looking for anybody, finds Franks, takes it in. Back to Foster. Foster will take it in. And awkward shot and all, no good. And it's going to be out of bounds off of Lapel. So possession's going to stay right here with the Raiders. They've got to continue to feed the ball inside. Got to be in attack mode. Nelson back to Franks. I'd be getting the ball to the big fella again. Instead, Franks will pull up there from the free throw line and knock down another tray. So 8-3 Wapahani. And a jump ball. Nice job there by Nelson to time up right there. As the possession arrow will favor Wapahani. Nick Cook now in for Joe Foster. So again, all 8 points here for Wapahani have come via Aiden Franks so far. Andrews, 3 is up, no good. Battle for the basketball, number 20, that is Nick Lipp. He's up, coming up there with the basketball. Three is no good, rebounded by Andrews, his first of the night. Pushing up the floor quickly right here. Nelson handed off there to Andrews. Drives left, takes it in, and no good. Craig right here to Cash, takes it, kicks it back out. And that's going to be a Lapel turnover. Then Lipp lost the handle on it. Third turnover now for the Bulldogs is number 24, Gabe Simons, now in the game. Also in here for Wapahani for the first time this evening, Camden Bell. Again, it's Wapahani 8, Lapel 3. 2:54 remaining here in quarter number 1. Again, a strong start here for the Raiders. Kind of cooled off a little bit here. Let's see if we can relight the fire. Franks here in the corner. Back up here to Bell. Swing pass to the left side, loose. Hands it off to Bell. Now over to Cook. And the key is right here again with them in a little bit of a man-to-man situation, but then we'll kind of sag off a little bit into a zone, and that's a turnover for Wapahani. And a foul here on Nate Luce. That will be his first. Team's third. And so Isaac Andrews will return to the floor here for Luce. Get it here at the 2:08 mark here in the first. And a foul here on Raiders number 3, Aiden Franks. That's his first, team's fourth. And that's going to be out of bounds there off Lapel. So 4 turnovers. We've got to start executing on the offensive end and making sure we're making good of these extra opportunities that Lapel's given us. Andrews right side. Screen set here by Cook. Rolling off of it. Andrews thought about it. He'll take it inside. No good there on the layup, and it's deflected out of bounds off of Wapahani. So no, not a whole lot of flow here on the offensive end. We've moved the ball around fairly well. But again, the bad thing is we're just not able to finish. Hand off here to Cash. Guarded by Andrews. Witt down low. And another foul here on Wapahani. So the foul here on Andrews. Now that's going to be his second. Team's fifth. Craig, there to number 24. That's Simons, no good. Andrews there with a backside rebound. His second now. Isaac kicks it. And another turnover. This is now the third. And loose back in the game for Andrews. So Devin Craig in possession, finds number 30, that's Judge. Back up top, Simons over to Witt. Down low. I tell you what, the Raiders are fouling at a unreal rate right now. That is now going to be their 6th team foul, and we're still in the first quarter. Goodness sakes. And we're going to have a jump ball. Nice job there by Luce getting the hand in there. Trying to rip the ball away. Does a nice job there forcing the jump ball, but the possession arrow does favor Lapel. Get here with 54 seconds to play here in the first. Then batted out here to Witt. Now to Judge here at the top of the key. He'll give way to Craig. And now we have an illegal screen. And it's going to be on number 24, Gabe Simons.
Fouls on the Bulldogs, number 24, Gabe Simons.
So that's his first, team second. It's also now the 5th turnover now for Lapel here in quarter number 1. Cook here on the left side, back to Luce. And that's the key right there. Get the ball to the middle. Bell for 3. It is up. Left that one just short. Was right on line. Just didn't put enough on it. So again, the Raiders started off really hot here to start the game. Again, a couple of made threes from Franks. Again, he has all 8 of Wapahani's points. Layup inside the bucket and the foul. And so the foul here on Nelson, now that's going to be his second, team 7th. And so again, Lapel now in the bonus for the rest of the first half. Obviously this is a one shot anyway because of the made basket. Free throw attempt's going to be up and good, so Witt able to complete the 3-point play. So now a little 2-point lead right here. They'll get the ball in. Okay, so we got a stoppage right here. They started the clock too early. So now we're going to redo it again. Inbounded there to Bell. Franks takes the shot. It's up. No good, and that's going to do it for the first quarter play. So again, a hot start for the Raiders to begin the ball game, but unfortunately it fizzled out since. They lead at 8-6 here at the end of one. We'll step aside. We'll be back with more following this message from the Liberty Prairie Alumni Association. All right, folks, welcome back here to the East Jackson Auto Sales game break. As we enter the second quarter, again, it's going to be Wapahani basketball, and they currently own a 2-point lead heading into the second quarter. Again, we thank you all for tuning in and spending your Friday night here with us. Again, if you're just joining us for the first time, I'm your play-by-play broadcaster, Brandon Morvillius. Alongside here with me is cameraman Jordan Redbeard McCoy. Going to hear from Lapel High School in Lapel, Indiana, and Franks will continue his hot shooting, has all 10 of Wapahani's points so far here this evening. So let's see if the supporting cast can start to get things rolling. Up top here to Craig. Oh, goodness sakes. So the foul here on Luce will now be his second, team's eighth. And so the Raiders currently have 3 players with 2 fouls. Nate Luce, Isaac Andrews, and Nathan Nelson. So you want to talk about playing smart. We have definitely got to play smart now. So knocks home the first one there is Devin Craig. That's his first point on the night. Second free throw attempt up and good as well. Bell drives right side, will step back jumper up, no good. Again, just not really finding our shot right now. We've had some pretty decent looks. Just nothing to fall. There we go. Nice job right there defensively. Cook there with a rebound, his first of the night. So you got you a stop. Now we've got to find a way to get a score right here. That's the way you got to look at it, possession by possession. Don't look too far ahead, and certainly don't look back. Franks for 3. Pulled the trigger a little too soon right there. And so a timeout. And this will be taken here by Wapahani, their first charge timeout here of the evening. This will be a 30-second timeout. And we would like to thank some of our sponsors here this evening. Big thanks here to Kenshaw Properties, owned by Kendra and Shane Franks. Kenshaw Properties is a Muncie-based company that offers Ball State area rental homes. For more information, check out the website at www.kenshawproperties.com. Again, that is KENSHA Properties.com. You can contact them at 765-356-1340. Okay, so both teams back out onto the floor. The Raiders ahead by a pair, 10-8. And the biggest thing right now, obviously, with the way Lapel plays defensively, we've got to, again, figure a way to get the ball to the middle and attack the rim. Once we start seeing more of that, once we start having success, that's going to open up other avenues, I guarantee it. Left side right there, Cash out to Craig for three. It is up, no good. Cook there with a backside rebound, his second now of the night. So push it up for quickly. Loose here at the top. So again, it's kind of like a little 1-2-2, if you will. Spread out a little bit here defensively is the Bulldogs. Loose with a deep three. It's up, no good. So again, we keep settling for those kinds of shots. And a wide open layup. Bell to the middle there to Foster. Franks with the basketball. Foster again. Got to look towards the basket once you catch it there in the middle. Bell here for three. It's up, in and out, no good. Oh, for goodness sakes. Another foul here on the Raiders. And so this one's going to be on number 12, Nick Cook. That's his first. Team's number 9.
Nick Cook. That's his first, foul number 9. Cody Judge in the line, shooting one bonus. Entering in the Raider line at number 28, Isaac Andrews, the Bulldogs.
So Andrews will return to the floor for Bell. Free throw attempt is going to be up and good. Second free throw attempt up and good as well. So Judge knocking both of those home. So the Raiders now find themselves down by 2. Andrews to the corner to Franks. He'll drive baseline. Now to Foster. Foster in a little inside-outside game. And off to Andrews again. Andrews for three. No good. Cash back out to Craig. And they'll reset here offensively. Craig now to Witt. Dumps it down low, and that's going to be a Bulldog turnover now. They're 6th here in the first half. And yet again, as I've alluded to a couple different times, Wapahani's got to cash in. These are free opportunities right here. You know, from the standpoint of extra possessions, we've got to cash in. Andrews takes it back in, and the shot's up and good. So that'll be the first made basket of the night here for Andrews. So that's going to tie it up at 12. Craig right side, back here to number 44, Carpenter. Skip pass to the corner. There's Carpenter back around the horn here, Whitted there for three. And Judge gets the rebound Oh, goodness, the bucket and the foul. So the foul on Foster, that's his second, team's 10th. And so the judge at the line here for one more. Got a block out inside. Free throw attempt's going to be up off the back iron and no good. Franks will corral his first rebound of the night. Andrews here on the left side. Cook up top to Franks. Post feed down low. Nelson gets the foul. Good job of getting the ball inside and going to work. That's the key. I've said it time and time and again. So the foul here on Carpenter. His first. Team's third. So a couple of free throws here for Nathan Nelson. And the first one's up and good. So that's going to be his first point on the night. Then comes Camden Bell for Nick Cook. Nelson here at the line for one more. And that free throw attempt will be up. And it will be good. Nicely done. So 2 for 2 on that trip to the line. First free throws of the night here for Wapahani. The Bulldogs here in a double bonus and shooting 2 free throws. Craig to the corner. That's a nice takeaway. Way to step in front of that there by Nate Luce. And there's Nelson good there for 2. So now 4 points here for Nathan to go along with a pair of rebounds. Got to really dig in right here. Got to feed off whatever energy you're starting to stir up right here. Here to the corner, post feed down low. So the foul on Luce, that's going to be his third. So again, Judge at the line here for 2 of them.
Go! We're waiting on.
And the first one's going to be up and good. And it's a substitution here. Nick Cook back in the game. Second free throw attempt up. Got the friendly bounce and the roll to go. Ties it up at 16 here. Number 24, Gabe Simons. We'll turn to the floor here for the Bulldogs at the 1:17 mark here in the second quarter. So obviously not much of an offensive game so far for either side. Hopefully things will change around here for Wapahani. Defense has been darn good. Shot there for Franks. That's going to rattle right on home. Nice looking shot there. Franks now with 12 points. All along with a rebound. Simons back to Craig. Oh, nice deflection. Nelson gets a hand in there, and that's out of bounds off Lapel. Should be, yep. So that's going to be turnover number 8 here on the Bulldogs. Again, playing up. Get a long arm big man in there, Nathan Nelson. Can create all kinds of disruption. And we've seen that once again right there. Bell inbounds it here to Andrews. Nelson, right side now to Bell. Screen set, up top to Cook. Cook will give way to Franks. Cook here in the corner. Down low, that pass deflected, and it's going to stay right here with Wapahani. 5 seconds to play with. So Franks will inbound along the baseline. We've got Matthew Carpenter returning to the floor for Lapel. Inbounded to Bell. Spin move. Got to get a shot off. Andrews does. No good, and that's going to do it here for the first half. So your halftime score, Wapahani 18, Lapel 16. We'll step aside, and we'll be back here with our halftime report coming up here on your home of the Raiders, the WHS Network.
Hi, I'm Austin Rich with Next Home Elite Real Estate. Our company's mantra has been and will always be humans over houses. For the last several years, we have been able to help people follow our mission statement, which is enriching lives by helping people find their next home. Next Home Elite Real Estate has premier real estate agents ready to assist you with commercial properties, new construction, residential homes, or investment properties, no matter if you are looking to purchase or to sell. We are skilled negotiators, tenacious marketers, and fearless advocates for our clients. We want them to feel the passion we have for what we do and the professionalism we exemplify while we do it. Our clients depend on us to have grit and determination when we represent them. We roll up our sleeves and get to work. Every interaction, every time.
Hi, I'm Tara.
Hi, I'm Michelle.
Hi, I'm Kathy.
Hi, I'm Seth.
Hi, I'm Lindsay.
Hi, I'm Courtney.
We stand for doing the right thing, even when it's not convenient. We deliver integrity in all we do through our uncompromising ethical principles and values. Our clients count on us not to only help them buy or sell their home, but to make sure the process is infused with joy. We strive to bring a smile to their faces as they enter the next phase of their lives. Call Next Home Elite Real Estate today. We are here to help you.
You're good at making big announcements. We're good at your insurance.
Start with Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance, online, over the phone, or in person, and stop knocking on wood.
A licensed sports official is a great way to make a positive difference in the community and support the over 160,000 Indiana student athletes that participate across 22 IHSAA sports. Sports officiating allows you to stay connected to the game, become a role model for our young student athletes, earn extra money, and support the patrons and communities of our IHSAA member schools. To learn more about becoming a licensed IHSAA official, log on to ihsaa.org/officials today.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back here on your East Jackson Auto Sales game break at the half. Again, it's Wapahani 18, Lapel 16 here after 2 quarters of play. Obviously, it wasn't exactly the prettiest sight to see here in the first half from an offensive standpoint from either side, which that means Wapahani played great defense, which I thought we definitely did. We've gotten our opportunities here on the offensive end to start to flourish, but unfortunately we've kind of squandered those opportunities at times and really haven't been able to capitalize off of turnovers from Lapel. The Raiders had 3 turnovers in the first half. Lapel had 8. So, we've just got to do a better job of finding ways to get the ball inside, really, because, we've seen right there towards the end of the second quarter, they got the ball to Nelson inside finally, and he was able to get fouled and went to the free throw line and knocked both the shots down. Then we had a breakaway there to where we scored underneath 2. But, we haven't had a whole lot of distribution from anybody. It's pretty much been Aiden Franks, and that's been it. He's had 12 of the 18 points here in the first half. Then Nelson had 4, and then Andrews had 2. So, we've got to do a better job of getting the ball first and foremost to the middle, because Lapel's played a zone pretty much the entire game. So demand the basketball. Once you get the ball in the middle, then face up to the basket and then go to work. Because, again, the defense is going to act like a little suction cup and gravitate right towards the basketball, and then guess what that means? That means that there's going to be some guys left open. And you've got to then either take the shot, drive it in, dump it down low, or kick it back out for an open 3. But, we've had some opportunities. Like I said, it just hasn't worked out too well. But that's, again, why there's 2 halves of basketball, folks. I say it darn near every game. You can play really great the first half, and the second half it looks like you never played before. Or you can go out here in the first half, play terrible, and then come back out here in the second half and look like a whole brand new team that's clicking on all cylinders. That's what we're hoping will happen here for Wapahani here in half number 2. But there's a lot of basketball left to be played, so I wouldn't really think too much of, oh gosh, it's a really close game. I don't know if Wapahani's going to be able to pull it out. They do all the necessary things, as far as taking care of business here on the offensive end. They'll be able to get the job done, but we have got to find our way offensively, because defensively we're doing all the necessary things it takes to win. Now we've just got to, have our counterpart here, the offense, get rolling and, build some steam and hopefully be able to roll on to a good win here. But you got to give credit where credit's due. Lapel has done a nice job of frustrating us on the offensive end, so they're doing their part. And so let's see if Wapahani can do theirs here on the offensive end. But again, as I mentioned earlier on in the game, I did want to mention this before we had the break. Wapahani will now play again tomorrow night, another road game tomorrow evening at Hagerstown. Again, that'll be a JV start time, 6 o'clock. Varsity game to follow. We'll be there broadcasting that one. We hope you all can tune in. We hope to be live. Again, I'm not quite sure yet of the Wi-Fi situation there. We'll find out more once we get there, but we fully anticipate broadcasting tomorrow night's game at Hagerstown live right here on your home of the Raiders, the WHS Network. So looking forward to that one, but still locked in, ready to get the second half underway here in just about a minute and a half from now. So again, it's Wapahani 18, Lapel 16 here at the break. We'll be back with the start of the second half here on your home of the Raiders, the WHS Network.
You're good at basement basketball.
We're good at your insurance.
Start with Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance, online, over the phone, or in person, and stop knocking on wood.
$2 p.m. Saturday afternoon. You have two choices. Option 1, take 2 nanoseconds to reach over and put on your seatbelt. Or option 2, decide it's too much work for a Saturday and don't put on your seatbelt. As the seatbelt alarm continues to sing the song of its people, you roll your eyes. You're just going down the block, you'll be fine. You take a turn to the left and that's when you see it.
Just wear your seatbelt. It's an easy way to save your own life. The Indiana Criminal Justice Institute wants to remind you that choices matter. Click it to live it.
All right, folks, welcome back here at East Jackson Auto Sales Game Break. We're just about set to begin quarter number 3 here this evening from Lapel High School in Lapel, Indiana. Again, about a 45-50-minute drive from Raider Country. So not too bad, but definitely far enough. I'll tell you that much. So an 18-16 lead here for the Raiders as we get the second half underway. Again, Lapel basketball to start things off. And that's a wide open 3. I'm not sure how in the world that happens. Goodness sakes. So Andrews here, right side, dribbles to the left, finds Franks. We'll post up down low. See if we can get Nelson going, loose. We'll drag it back out again. You know, you had Nelson right there underneath. You've got to find a way to get that ball deep in there and ball in the basket. Nelson had him posted up, had the basketball. Franks for 2, left that one short. And so Judge there with a rebound and headed back the other way. Here is Devin Craig. Cash back to Craig. And here we go again. So the foul here on Luce, that's now going to be his 4th. Team's first of the half. So Camden Bell will return to the floor here for Luce. So fair to say you won't be seeing Nate here for the rest of the third quarter. Nice defense there from Franks. That was a nice little floating jumper, though, there for Judge. Franks over here to Bell. Attack the middle. Nicely done there by Andrews. So he'll head to the line for 2 shots. A foul on number 20. So Nick Woody there with his first, team's first of the half.
Andrews at the line, shoot 2.
First one's going to be up and good. So Andrews now with 3 points on the night. He's coming in averaging 19.3 points a game through the first 3 games. So 4 points here for Isaac, knocking both of those home as the Raiders find themselves down by 1, 6:08 here in the third. Oh, that's a traveling violation. Oh, boy. Skip pass to the corner. Cash back to Carpenter. There's Craig. Back to Carpenter again. Nice deflection there from Andrews. So we'll have Devin Craig to inbound it for the Bulldogs. There's Whitty underneath the bucket and the foul. The foul here on number 34, Nathan Nelson, his third, team second.
Basket is good. Whitty at the line, shooting bonus.
Whitty here at the line for one more, looking to convert here on the three-point play. And a free throw will be up and good. Andrews attacking the rim and then fouled from behind. Every time. Every time. So the foul here on number 20. Nick Whitty. That's his second. Team second. So a couple more free throws here for Andrews. And the first one's going to be up and good. In comes Cook for Foster. Second free throw attempt up and good as well. Nicely done. All right, so now we've got to play some defense. Got to get us a stop right here. Got to get back down and get you another score. And as I've said, one possession at a time. Down by 2 points, but I'll tell you what, it actually feels by a lot more than that. No good. And Judge will have that stripped away. That's going to be out of bounds there off of Lapel. So first turnover here in the second half. We had 8 of them in the first half. I'd like to know how in the world we keep getting so far ahead of the clock here in the gym. Cook, top the key, finds Nelson. Now he'll give away to Bell. Cook will take the three. No good that time. And Bell ends up coming up with the takeaway right there. So gets you another extra opportunity. Franks for three. Money! Desperately needed that one. That's Franks' third three on the night. Gives him 15 total so far. First points here in the second half. First feed inside there to Judge. Bell to Nelson. A little handoff here to Andrews. Kicked out here to Cook. Hand off now to Andrews. A deep three. Oh! From another area code. Isaac Andrews from long range. First three of the night here for Isaac. Gives him now 9 points. And the Raiders back here with a 2-point advantage. Craig for three. That's no good. Cook will corral the rebound. That's his now third of the night. Let's see if the Raiders can get it cooking right here. Franks takes it in, and it's up and good there for 2 more. No good right there. It's out of bounds off of Lapel. Oh, no, they're saying off of Wapahani. Inbounded there to Judge. And he'll lose the handle on it. Cook there with the takeaway. Franks back to Cook. Now Nelson here on the inside. Back to Cook here at the top. Now right side, Andrews. With a little breathing room. Kicks it back to Nelson again. He'll give way to Camden Bell here on the left wing. He'll take the shot. It's up and good. The rainmaker from Bell. First points of the night. That was only a 2-point basket, rather. And that's going to be turned over by the Bulldogs. That's their fourth now in the second half. So again, we've continued to crank up the intensity here on the defensive end. That's fueling our offense. We're building momentum. You start seeing shots fall. Just continues to build steam even more here for Wapahani offensively. Let's hope that we can keep it rolling right here. Nelson at the top. He'll find Franks out near half court with a $1:20 to play here in quarter number 3. Andrews for 3, no good, and out of bounds. Simons out here to Carpenter. He'll give way to Craig, right side. Again, facing some heavy pressure. Craig back to Carpenter again. Just a little two-man game. Oh, goodness sakes. Foul here on Andrews. That's going to be his third. Team's third.
And get your 50-50 tickets out.
Simons here on the left wing. Back to Craig out near half court. And, near takeaway. And it will be that time. Picked off by Andrews. Weaving through traffic. Out to Cook. The 3 is up. Oh, no good. Franks with a rebound and won't get the bucket to go. There's 2 seconds left. So the foul on number 30, Bodie Judge. His first, team's third. So Frank's at the line, shooting 2 of them. First one's up and good. That's what we like to see. So Standish now in here for the first time this evening, subbing in for Andrews. Second free throw attempt up and good as well. Nicely done. So Frank's now with 19 points on the night. Got Foster back in for Nelson. And the 3 is up. No good. At the end of 3, it is Wapahani 34, Lapel 26. We'll step aside. We'll be back here with the 4th. Here on your home of the Raiders, the WHS Network.
2 p.m. Saturday afternoon. You have 2 choices. Option 1, take 2 nanoseconds to reach over and put on your seatbelt. Or option 2, decide it's too much work for a Saturday, and don't put on your seatbelt. As the seatbelt alarm continues to sing the song of its people, you roll your eyes. You're just going down the block, you'll be fine. You take a turn to the left, and that's when you see it.
Just wear your seatbelt. It's an easy way to save your own life. The Indiana Criminal Justice Institute wants to remind you that choices matter. Click it to live it.
All right, back at it here. Quarter number 4 here on the WHS Network. 34-26. Wapahani on top here as we head to the 4th. Again, much better job there towards the end of the 3rd quarter. Was able to start generating some offense there. And tell you what, you know, the nice thing is we end up scoring, 16 points there in the 3rd quarter? That's darn near what we had scored in the entire first half. So, you know, I mean, that's an improvement within itself right there. And we've continued to pick up the defensive pressure. That's going to stay right there. You've got to continue, again, to force turnovers, get deflections, do anything you possibly can to be in the thorn in the side of there of the Bulldogs. Andrews up top to Cook. Cook will give way to Bell. Nelson, now the handoff to Franks. Pulls it back, finds Cook again. Now another handoff here to Andrews. So the foul here on number 20, Nick Whitty. That's his 3rd, team's 4th. So an inbound play here along the baseline. Franks will inbound it. Inbounded to Nelson. Outside, Cook will hand it off to Andrews. Takes it himself to the corner. Bell the shot fake out to Franks. Bell drives left side. Oh, man, I'd like to have seen him continue on to the basket. He had an open lane right there. Just like that. Beautiful job there by Andrews. Attacking the right side of the rim, finishing underneath. 11 points now for Isaac on the night. And the Raiders have now built the lead to 10. Excellent job there by Cook, getting in front of Carpenter right there, forcing the turnover. That is awesome all the way around there for Cook. No good there for Franks. Left side, Whitty drives it underneath the Judge, and no good there on the shot. Who wants it? Well, nobody wants it, and it's going to land out of bounds off of Lapel. Again, you've got to get a body on him and block him out. You do that, he's going to climb on top of you, and that's going to be an offensive foul all day, every day. Or at least it should be anyway. Underneath there to Franks. The bucket and the foul. Oh, that's beautiful. Franks will head to the line for one more, and the foul here on Lapel. While we wait to see who the foul is even called on. Well, we don't know who the foul was on. Okay, it was on number 1, Devin Craig, his 2nd. And nicely done right there from Franks. Back here to Carpenter. Right there in the middle, Whitty to Cash. Drives it, kicks it out. And that's going to be out of bounds off of Lapel again. You better believe it. Turnover number 7 here in the second half. 15 now on the night. Cook. Hand off now to Bell. He'll give away to Nelson. Now left wing pass. Franks finds Cook again. Bell underneath there to Nelson, up top to Cook. So that should have been Wapahani basketball there just a few moments ago. That ball was tipped, but instead they end up going with Lapel ball. And you have Devin Craig here top, left side. Carpenter takes it to the middle and turns it over right into the hands of Franks. And there's Nelson with a nice easy lay in there for 2. So an excellent job here for Wapahani. Again, the defense fueling the offense. They've gotten stops on the defensive end. We've gotten some good looks here offensively. Shots have fallen. And, again, you start to see shots fall. And then with the defensive prowess that we've been on, momentum will swing in favor of us. And that's exactly what's happened right now with this 15-point lead here with 2:31 left remaining here in regulation. Again, make sure to tune in tomorrow night. Again, Wapahani Raiders will be back in action at Hagerstown, taking on the Tigers. There with JV start time, 6 o'clock, varsity game to follow. We hope you all are able to tune in. Again, we hope to be live. Again, that's the thinking that we will be. Again, we go into every broadcast hoping and thinking that we'll be live, but we'll know more once we get there tomorrow evening. But again, we fully anticipate broadcasting tomorrow night's boys basketball game live right here on your home of the Raiders, the WHS Network. So again, back out onto the floor here for Wapahani. We'll have Franks, Andrews, Cook, Luce, and Nelson. For the Bulldogs, we'll have Simons, Craig, Judge, Whitty, and Cash. Craig up top here, Whitty. He'll take the open 3. Why in the world we continue to leave him wide open is beyond me. I just don't get that. So timeout here from Lapel. So they will have 3 timeouts remaining. 41-29. We'll step aside. We'll be back with more following this message.
Moments we live for, we celebrate, we must protect. This is what the IHSAA Foundation does every day. By providing scholarships to student athletes, developing coaches and athletic directors, recruiting and retaining high school officials, and awarding grants to IHSAA member schools, we can protect the future of high school sports for the next generation of Hoosiers. Will you join us? We need your help on our team. Donate today at ihsaafoundation.org.
All right, again, welcome back. Following the timeout, Lapel with 3 timeouts remaining, Wapahani with 4. Again, still 4:16 to play here in the 4th. This game obviously ain't over yet. You have a 12-point lead right now, but we've still got to continue to play smart, keep attacking the rim and settling for good shots, making smart decisions. Great angle right there for Andrews, and then Franks cleaned up there on the rebound. Unfortunately, couldn't get the putback to go, but instead he's fouled here by Bodie Judge. That's his second, team's 6th. So we'll have Franks at the line again here for a pair. First one's up, left that one short. Second one will be up and good. So 1 for 2, we'll take that. So 23 points now on the night here for Franks. That's darn good. Cash back here to Craig. To the middle. Nice job there by Foster getting the deflection and the turnover. Andrews takes it right on inside there for 2 more. 13 now on the night here for Isaac. Nearly turned that one over there by Lapel. Craig back to Whitty. Judge in the corner. And that's going to be the foul on Nate. That's going to be number 5. Oh. No, rather, that's going to be on Andrews, so that's going to be now his 4th. Team's 4th. I really thought that was going to be a foul on Nate. Loose, that is. Taking one for the team, Joe Foster. Love it. Foul on number 24, Gabe Simons, his 2nd. Team 7th. Franks attacking the rim, so he'll head to the line there for 2. So the foul on number 30, Bodie Judge, his 3rd, team's 8th. First one's going to be up and good. Second free throw attempt will be up and good there for Franks. So job well done right now. 25 points here for Aiden. We'll see Daxton Dudley now in here seeing his first action of the evening. Subbing in for Nathan Nelson. Cash up and good. Timeout here from Lapel, 46-32, a full timeout on the floor. So we will step aside here for another quick timeout. 46-32 Wapahani, 2:48 to play here in the 4th.
You're good at making big announcements. We're good at your insurance.
Start with Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance, online, over the phone, or in person, and stop knocking on wood. All right, folks, welcome back. Here is Wapahani here with a
14-point lead and the basketball. And Franks, Sluice, Andrews, Dudley, and Foster on the floor. So the foul here on Jaden Cash. His first. Team's ninth. And so the one in bonus here for Franks. In comes Camden Bell for Nate Lewis. First one's up, left that one short. Frankson's up, coming up with it. Can't get the putback to go. And Bell gets it to go that time. No good there on the shot. Simons there with a rebound. And a foul. Foul number 22, Camden Bell. That's his first, team's fifth. So Whitting to inbound it. Judge outside here to Cash. Drives it in and layup no good, but Judge there to clean up on the boards. Kill, still can't get it. So foul on Daxton Dudley, his first. Team 6, 2 shots here for Brody Judge. So then Nelson in here for Dudley. Got Judge out the line here for one more. And misses that one. Out of bounds there off of Lapel. So Carpenter back in for the Bulldogs. Inbounded there to Andrews. And takes it right on in there and is fouled on the way up again. So the foul number 24, Gabe Simons, his third. Team's 10th. So again, 2 of them here for Andrews. First one's up and good. $14 on the night here for Isaac. Second one up and good. So in comes Nick Cook for Joe Foster. So get an 18-point Wapahani lead. Left side, corner 3 from Cash, no good. Rebounded by Franks, his 6th rebound of the night. Down floor, Andrews, left side, Cook for 3, off the mark. Andrews will grab his 3rd rebound. And we've got another reach-in foul. So the foul on number 20, Nick Whitting. His 4th. So 2 more free throws coming in the direction here of Isaac Andrews. Ooh, first one's in and out, no good. So that's his first miss of the season. Second free throw attempt up and good. Nicely done here. Caleb Standish now in here for Camden Bell. Whitty drives right, kicks it to the corner here to Simons. Nice defense here from Standish. Back cross court again. Whitty for three. It's up, no good. Carpenter there with a rebound, and he will be fouled on the floor. And it's going to be on number 34, Nathan Nelson. That's his fourth. Team's seventh. So that will send Carpenter to the line for the one and bonus. Free throw is going to be up and no good. Rebounded there by Andrews. Again, fouled right there. So the foul on Nick Whitty. That's his fifth. So Whitty's gone. And in comes Judge. So Andrews at the line shooting two. First one's up and good. In comes Daxton Dudley there for Nathan Nelson. So job well done there by Nathan here tonight. Also have number 33, Parker Kinsinger. So Kinsinger comes in here for the first time this evening. Second free throw attempt will be up. It will be good. Nicely done. Cash shot is up, no good. Franks corralling his seventh rebound now tonight. So again, a much better second half here for Wapahani. You know, and that's why I talk about it so much. And I mean, yes, it's for obvious reasons. Yeah, there's two halves of basketball, but you know, it is so important to have a short memory. You know, things can go so well, but then go so badly so quickly. And from Wapahani's standpoint, you know, yeah, it wasn't a very good first half, but you know what? We backed it up with a great second half. Excellent defensive performance, and the offense came together, and this was a good win here tonight for Wapahani. So your final score, the Wapahani Raiders 53, while the Lapel Bulldogs 32. Again, the Raiders now improved to 3-1 on the season. Lapel falls to 0-4. So again, stick around here with us. We'll have our Raiders Live post-game show coming up here on your home of the Raiders, the WHS Network. Now to Andrews.
Gets it down court. The shot is up. Yes!
And Westell, you're greatly appreciated. Baker here for three. Knocks out good here from Turner.
And that's going to be a fly ball. Center field. That's going to be pretty good season. That's a high fly ball deep there in the left field. And it's going to be gone! Paul P. Dan Fisher.
All right, folks, welcome back here to the Raiders Live postgame show presented by East Jackson Auto Sales, a proud sponsor of the WHS Network. Smiling side of the scoreboard here tonight for Wapahani, 53-32 victors over the Bulldogs here tonight. Again, after a little bit of a rough first half on both sides for both Lapel and Wapahani, the Raiders went into the break, I believe, with an 18-16 lead, and much better second half. Much better second half. The defense was really great throughout the entire ball game. You're really not going to hear any complaints defensively. We did foul quite a bit there in the first half. Second half wasn't nearly as bad. We started, actually playing solid defense to where we was, moving our feet, sliding in front of them instead of reaching so much. But, again, it is what it is. You just got to continue to play through it. But we continue to do our job, though, defensively. We worked hard. We got the win. And, again, our offense fueled by our defensive pressure here tonight. We went out here, took care of business, conducted business the right way, and executed much better there in the second half, than what we did in the first half. Again, we created end up being 18 turnovers throughout the ball game, 10 there in the second half. Again, we did much better job of converting here on the offensive end. When we created turnovers, we found a way to get points thereafter, and that's extremely important throughout the course of ball games. So a job well done here from Wapahani. We were 17 of 20, 85% from the free throw line. That alone by itself can win you ball games. That is so crucial to hit your free throws. So excellent job there from the Raiders. We've seen a lot more balance throughout the second half offensively as well. Guys getting more active. And Franks led the way here tonight, 25.7 rebounds, followed by Isaac Andrews, 18 points, 4 rebounds. Next we have Nathan Nelson with 6 points, 3 rebounds. Camden Bell, 4 points and a rebound. And Nick Cook with 3 rebounds. Again, there for a grand total of 53 points scored here for your Wapahani Raiders. Again, they'll be back in action tomorrow night. We hope you all are able to tune in there for that one. They will be taking on the Hagerstown Tigers. Again, that will be a JV start time of 6 o'clock. Varsity game to follow. We hope you all can join us for tomorrow night's ball game. So, folks, again, your final score here this evening, the Wapahani Raiders 53, the Lapel Bulldogs 32. Wapahani now 3-1 on the season. And we'll see you all back here tomorrow night. And until then, I'm Brandon Morvillius, alongside cameraman Jordan Redbeard McCoy, saying good night from Lapel.